Alright guys, welcome back. It's another episode of Just Fish Now, winter edition. And if you can't tell, I'm not in New York. I'm actually down in Texas right now. I came down here for the winter to hang out with my good friends, Rocky Shoe Fishing and his wife, Miranda. I'm about to hit the SUP board. I got it all loaded up on top of the van. It's a 65-degree day down here in Texas, and I'm hitting up a local small pond. All right, we're on our way. I am stoked to get out on the water. This is the first time I've been on my SUP board, so it's long overdue. I've been down here for like 3 weeks and I've been doing a lot of fishing. Boy, winter fishing down here in Texas is a little bit tough. It's a little bit slow. I've had to really make adjustments and learn a lot. It's about a 20-minute drive to this pond, so I'll be there shortly. We'll check back in with you guys when I get there. Made it down to the pond, guys. Man, that was a rough ride. I'm working up a sweat. 65 degrees and sunny down here in Texas. I'm stoked to be getting on the SUP board and getting on this pond. I didn't bring my rods down with me because it was a rough ride, super muddy and whatnot. So I gotta make 2 trips to get my rods. But I'm gonna get those suckers right now, and then we're gonna get on the water and get to fishing. Today I'll be fishing with a chatterbait, black and blue, with a Christy Craw trailer, an inline spinner, a finesse Strike King rage tail worm, a booyah pad crasher frog, and a Yoziri topwater walking the dog style pencil. This is my first time fishing on this pond from the SUP board. I've fished it with my homie Rocky Shoe Fishing from the bank a few times, but never from the SUP board. This is gonna be a grind, guys. I don't expect to be catching fish after fish after fish, but I'm gonna give it hell. So stick with me and hopefully we get on something. I'm starting off with the Strike King rage tail worm on my finesse system. There's a friggin' turtle right there. This is a Cast King Kestrel BFS paired up with the Cast King Perigee 2. And yeah, this is one of my favorite ways to fish now. The BFS is a lot of fun. I'm gonna hit up this little corner right here. We're just gonna work our way around this pond. And as I come up to different situations, I'll change up my lures and my strategy and whatnot. Let's get to that first cast. Here we go. The water's a little chilly, probably somewhere in the 50s. So I'm gonna guess that these bass are hitting up the shallows or they're deep. You know, they're trying to go where that warm water is. That sun has been shining on this pond all day long. It's about 2 o'clock right now. So I got about 4 hours to figure these fish out. There's absolutely no wind, guys. This is perfect, which is kind of weird for Texas. Everyone's been telling me it's been super windy here lately. Nothing in that corner. I'm hoping something wants this finesse worm. It's such a fun bite. They don't want that Strike King rage tail worm. So I'm gonna switch it up to a moving bait, an inline spinner. My buddy Honey Patch TV nails them down here in Texas with the inline spinners. I witnessed it firsthand, and yeah, so we're gonna give this a try, and hopefully his technique pays off for me, because we got to get the skunk right off the SUP board. It's getting too stinky in here, you know? It's starting to smell like skunk. Can't be having that. This thing sinks wicked fast, so I don't know. Just try to reel really. Oh, I might have something. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Yep, this is a fish. Maybe. Yes, this is a fish, a definite fish. The inline spinner came through. Yes. No big bass, but the skunk is off, baby. The inline spinner. Yes. There you go, honey patch. That one's for you. Dude, look at the colors and the patterns on this bass. You know, it's probably a 3/4 pounder with cheese, but I'm so stoked to have caught it. This could be my last fish of 2023. I don't know. All right, let's snap some shots and get this beauty right back in the water. All right, fresh out for getting the skunk off. Hopefully this is what they want. It was such a subtle bite though. I hardly knew that it was on. I'll tell you one thing though. This pond is a muddy, grassy mess. That's a fact. You gotta keep this thing moving, otherwise it's gonna get caught up in all the weeds. I paddled out to the center of the lake, hoping it's deeper. Oh, this guy's on something. Heck yeah, he's on something decent. So am I. So am I, baby. We got a double up. He doesn't even know it. Oh, this is a bigger one. Oh, this is a net. Barely hooked it. Oh, this is a good one. Get in the net, baby. They want that inline spinner. Oh, yeah. Feisty guy. You know, it's no tank, but the hook is off, I think. Nope, it's in his mouth. Tangled up in the net, you know? There we go. Yoo! Check that out. Fish number 2. That's another one. Oh, we're working our way up the ladder. Yes! So stoked, guys. We might be onto something. We might have found a pattern. Let's keep it going. Definitely get some shots of this guy. And getting her right back in the water. Check it out, guys. This fish bent the hook all up. Wow. I'm gonna have to straighten that sucker out. I don't have any other hooks with me. There we go. Come on, get out of there. Deal with that later. Want to take care of this fish and make sure we send her off nice and clean. Let's go. All right, gotta straighten out these hooks. May have to be switching out my lure here. I don't trust them now. I think it's even a mistake that I'm gonna throw it again. But I'm gonna, cause I'm a glutton for punishment, that's why. I mean, if I get like a 2 or 3 pound bass on this thing, it's lights out. It's getting off. I got another inline spinner that my buddy Honey Patch gave me. I'm gonna put that on. Switch that baby out to a Mevs number 4, a rooster tail. This is Honey Patch's personal lure that he gave me. So let's see if it gets it done. In the Northeast, I only use rooster tails for trout. I ain't mad that bass eat them too, I'll tell you that. There's a little bit of a breeze now. The wind is coming out of the west, pushing me east, so I'm trying to stay on top of it and stay in the middle-ish of this pond. Check it out, guys. I didn't want to take off my bobber stop, so I just left it on. If anything, it'll help keep it a little weedless, you know, instead of getting hung up on the knot. I don't know. That's gonna be my excuse for it. I caught those other fish with it on there. I don't know, not even a bite on this rooster tail. I've gotten nothing on that rooster tail, so why not try this chatterbait? It's got flash just like the friggin' rooster tail, so you know, maybe. It's got that weed guard on it, so you know, we'll keep the weeds off, and we also got a little blade for some flash. I ain't mad. Let's see what happens. This could be the ticket. Lots of birds over on this side. They don't like me. Rightfully so, I guess. So it's about 4 o'clock, guys. I got 2 hours left to figure these fish out. I want to catch 5 bass. 5 bass will make me feel good. Closing out 2023. I mean, I'm happy with the 2, don't get me wrong. I decided I'm gonna try the Yoziri pencil. This is a walk in the dog style topwater lure. It has a rattle, ow. So it makes a lot of commotion. This is my new fishing rod setup. It's the Cast King Perigee 2 with the Speed Demon Elite. This is a 8/6-to-1 reel. It's pretty awesome. This is actually not the best rod for this lure. You know, it's a 7'6". I may have to stand up. I got it going. I'm gonna have to stand up here, guys. Here we go. Maybe a funny angle, but it's what I got right now. Boy, it'd be so sick if something was like, yo, I want to eat that. Look at how that thing walks. It's pretty sick. These are a lot of fun. I gave the topwater pencil hell. Couldn't get anything with it. I'm gonna try something here. I'm gonna tie on that inline spinner again, even though the hooks are all jacked up, and I got a theory. Let's see if I can get another fish to commit to it. Maybe we get it in, maybe we don't, but it will be worth it to see if I can get something attracted to it. Yep, there we go, there's a fish. Oh, please, oh, it's a dink. It's just a dinker bass. Okay, fish number 3. Wanted that inline spinner. It's freaking out. Never seen a human before. I mean, yeah, this thing's about 6-7 inches. It's trembling. Don't worry, guy, we're getting you back in the water, I promise. I'll take it. I'll take anything right now. It's just great being out here on December 31st. Who would have thought a Yankee would be out on a pond on his SUP board fishing? Nobody. I'm stoked, guys. Future tank. Let's get it right back in the water. I tried a little bit of everything from worms, jerkbaits, chatterbaits, topwater, and the only thing I could get them on was that inline spinner. Who would have thought? I'm happy you've caught those fish, and I'm going to be getting back out on this pond again real soon. This was just really a learning experience to get to know the pond, and next time I think I'll do a little bit better. Stay tuned for that episode. We'll see you on the next one.